according to the flat. Okay, cool. Back at it. So as you'll see, if you're just checking in, 4-station rotation, 30-05, 3 times through with a high band anchor point. We got into here. So that's a quarter squat, close grip row. I'll show you 5th point is, again, that's 6 inches off the ground with the feet. 3rd combination after a short break, midway point, cross jacks, so the feet crossing, the arms crossing. Banded Serratus pull down, so that's a straight arm engaging the lats, triceps. And a low push-up hold, chest just off the ground, elbows at 90, from the knees or full body. Down here, we got a squat thrust, hands, feet, handstand. Banded triceps, press down, so we're gonna be standing here in the triceps, and then ranger kicks. If you don't have that high anchor, you're gonna do a dumbbell bent over row, a supine dumbbell pullover, and then either a dumbbell kickback or a tricep extension. I'll show you all this and I'll remind you as we progress, so you'll never be in the dark as to what's going on today. So if you would, I'm gonna get you jogging in place, bringing the heart rate up, getting the breathing going, and we'll get right into the demo. So let's get you moving. Anchor here, this goes up, beautiful. Just jogging in place, shaking out the arms and legs. Couple big deep breaths in, and we'll go right into warming up those legs with a couple body weight squats. Feet shoulder width apart, weight in the heels, knees out, chest tall, open to a large stretch. Sit back in the heels, sit back, sit back, sit back, knees out. You're looking for a good 6 to 8 repetitions, patterning that warm up movement. We take that into a lunge back, deep to the lunge, knee comes high. We're going to repeat the same side, looking for 6 to 8 repetitions. Weight is in the heel, knee is out, chest tall. Just patterning the movement, greasing the groove, swapping up legs. Other side, weight, heel, knee is out, chest is tall. Opposite knee comes up just past belt level. Beautiful. Open those hips, crossing from inside to outside, creating space within the hip joint. Good stuff. With soft knees, rotate down around in through the center. Shoulders are back, chest is high, back is flat. We'll change that direction. Get a couple going the other way, beautiful. Standing tall, shrug up towards the rear. Open up through the upper body, shoulders. We'll change that direction. We'll go forward for a few. Take those arms out to the side with the palms down, circling forward. Larger and all the way. Smaller and to the sides. With palms up, go rear, larger and all the way. Smaller and to the sides. From there, cross, turn them down, out, turn them up. Gentle spring as you open up through the chest, the shoulders, the fronts of the arms. So you can relax those arms, come into the neck. Ready your right shoulder, stretching left side neck, roll through. Stretch right side, roll through. Side to side, rolling of the head. Let the weight take you through. Beautiful. Looking over that left shoulder, point of a stretch. Over the right, left again, right again. Go all the way up, down low, up again, and down low. Finally into those ankles, circle them up. Can be done on the ground or in the air, your call. Change up that direction. Change up the feet. And change direction. At that point, we'll get you to continue to warm up on your own, running the spot, jumping jacks, high knees, stretch your tight muscles to do a quick breakdown of everything going on. So first combo, jumping jacks, regular jacks, right? Or jack tap outs is an option. Banded, split knee, lat, pull down. You got your bands up nice and high. You're in a kneeling position, slightly leaning forward. You're gonna pull those arms down into the side, engaging those lats. So the arms are wide at this point here. If you don't have those bands, no problem. Prone position, feet up, head up. You're gonna pull the arms in, squeeze, and reset to the top. Third exercise there is your traditional plank, which can be done from a kneeling position if necessary. As we progress on, we've got high knees, starting up the next combination of exercise. That can be marching in place if need be. You got a banded quarter squat, close grip row. You're gonna take your bands, if you got them there, you're just gonna anchor them together. So there's one contact point, they're not wide anymore. I'm gonna sit into my quarter squat. I'm gonna row into the chest, in through here, squeezing the center of the back area, rhomboid muscle. We go from that into the 5th point. Feet are 6 inches off the ground, hands under the bum, head, shoulders up. Can be done harder by shoulder, ear, or hand placement above the head. Next combination, cross jacks. Feet wide, arms wide. Cross the legs over, right? Cross the arms over. A little bit of agility as we're changing the sides we're crossing. Banded serratus pull down. Very quickly on that break, you get a chance to unlock your bands so they're back into separate hand position. Soft knees, and all we're going to do is we're going to pull the arms down to the side. Pull the arms down to the side. You can get closer if you want, kneeling, and straighten the body out. But the idea here is the serratus or tricep exercise, so the upper arm. If you don't have that equipment there, sorry, for the banded close row, it's the dumbbell bent over row, right? So that's going to be your number 2 alternate if you're not doing the quarter squat. And on the 3rd, if you don't have the bands, you have the supine pullover. So you're taking the dumbbell, pulling it from here. You're going to engage the same muscles, just slightly different because we're not standing. Your 3rd exercise there is the low push-up hold, 90 at the elbows, body off the ground. I'm now unmuted. Technology, some days it's got me. Okay, spotlighted again. My apologies. As I said there, we did the Ranger kicks, triceps extensions. We showed you all 12 exercises. If you got the gist, just watch what I'm doing. If you don't have the bands, I'll always be reminding you of what the dumbbell alternative is if that's what you're going to play today. Sorry for taking so much time on today. We're good with thumbs. Everybody's happy. Okay, let's rock and roll on this workout. So first 30-05 is jacks, lat pull downs, and plank. Okay, get ready for your jumping jacks. 3 seconds, you're on. 2, 1, and begin. There's our timer, 30 seconds. We're engaged. Jumping jacks, right? Can also be jack tap outs. If you're fatigued, you're watching the replay, jacks aren't for you, you've got options. We're gonna have a 5-second transition to set up in our banded split kneel lat pull down. If you don't have that, you're doing a Superman lat pull down. So that's a no weight, it's just pulling the arms down, working the upper back. Focus on the muscle. 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's take it down. Find your kneeling position, arms wide, 2, 1. Here we go. So we've got the row action, right? Or the prone Superman. Looks like Treva and Ryan work on that action there. We got Barb and Mike working the lat pull down. Remember, the further you move from your anchor, the harder the exercise becomes. So that's one way to make it harder. Or if you have additional bands, tie them into the first band. Create more tension as necessary to challenge yourself to where you need to be to get a little bit stronger. Keep working on the pull down. Next up, planks. 3, 2, 1, and time. Let that go. Flip it over. Plank position. Ready and hold. Straight line, shoulder, hip, and knee. So any transitions on your bands and stuff will have to be nice and quick. Keep them close by. And if you're finding the bands aren't working for you, switch to the non-band option. If you find the non-band option is not working for you, switch to the band option. When in doubt, just do burpees for 30 seconds and all will be well. What gets you sweating? Keep holding that plank. 3, 2, 1, and time. Back on your feet, jumping jacks. Round 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, jacks. Turn it back on again. All right, so round 2, no problem. "15 seconds. We're going to go back to that banded split kneel lat pull down. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Set up for the split kneel pull down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure you switch up the knees if you need to. Pull those elbows down. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Engaging the lats. Pause for 1. Let it come up slow under control. Remember, move back further for more challenge. Make sure your anchor is secure. Prone Superman is your second if you don't have the bands. Plank is coming next. 3, 2, 1, and time. Down we go to the plank position. 3, 2, 1. Plank is on. Here we hold. Keep holding. 16 seconds. We're going to be on our feet for the 3rd time. Last set, best set on this first rotation. Give it all you got. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up we get. Regular old jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Back at it. Here we go. Jacks are on. From here, we got the banded split kneel lat pull down one more time, or that prone Superman lat pull down. 10 seconds to go. Keep that body moving, keep that heart rate up, keep that cardio working. 3, 2, 1, and time. Back to kneeling. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, pulling it down. Arms are nice and wide in the lat pull down. Even if you're doing the prone, the Superman lat pull down, elbows are wide, and then they pull into the center. Big squeeze into the upper back. We got a prone plank coming up next, and then I'll start talking about our next combination. Keep pulling. 5 seconds. Plank is next. 3, 2, 1. And time. Down to the plank we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Okay, coming up next, we got high knees, followed by that quarter squat, close grip row. So you're going to be pulling into the chest. Try to anchor your bands together, loop them up somehow so it's one contact point. And your third exercise is the 5th point, which is you lying on your back with your feet 6 inches off of the ground, hands under the bum if necessary to support the low back. 7 seconds remain. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, standing. High knees coming up. 3, 2, 1. High knees are on. As I'm rocking my high knees, I'm going to very quickly set up my bands so they have a common anchor point in the center. And if you don't have that, you're doing bent over rows, bent over dumbbell rows. If you don't have the band attachment, bent over dumbbell rows. High knees, keep them going. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bands, quarter squat to the chest. 2, 1, and pull. Throw into that chest. Or bent over dumbbell rows if you don't have the band attachment. Stay in that quarter squat. Make those legs work. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Common anchor point in center. Big pull, keep going. 12 seconds. From here, we're down on the ground. 5th point, hands on the bum, feet 6 inches off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and time. Down we go. 3, 2, 1, and holding. Feet are up, head and shoulders are off the ground, keeping the back safe by engaging the abs. And the head and shoulders are up
and you're holding. You're not resting on the elbows. If it's too easy, take your hands out from under your bum, cross them on your chest. To make it harder, put them at your ears. To make it harder, reach above your head and hold. Keep it going. 5 seconds, holding. We're going to be on our feet, high knees. 3, 2, 1. Back up. High knees, second time. Ready, 2, 1, and let's go. High knees are back on. Keeping that heart rate up. So we're going to get through 2 more rounds of this. We'll take a short water breather. Come back in for the second half of the workout. 6 more exercises to rock. Next up, banded quarter squat, close grip row, or bent over dumbbell row, depending on what you got, what you're working on today. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Grab on those bands or dumbbells. Quarter squats. Ready. And let's row it. After this, we're going to be back down to the ground. Feet 6 inches up. Remember, for the bands, walk further for the anchor point to make it tougher. Walk closer to make it easier as you fatigue. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and time. On the backs, feet off the ground. Ready, and let's hold. Point those toes nice and long, 6 inches up. Make sure you're not leaning on your elbows. Make sure your head and shoulders are up off the ground. Engaging those abs just a little bit more. Playing with the length of your lever by taking the hands, putting them at the shoulders, ears, or above the head to make it harder as necessary for you. 12 seconds do remain. We'll be back into those high knees for the third and final round on the second combination of exercises. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Back up. All right, third time. Last set, best set. Ready, high knees. Let's go. Keep the heart rate coming up. Those knees nice and high. Passing belt level. That tempo's up. One more time. Banded quarter squat row. 5th point. Then we'll take a breather. Coming back after the break. Cross jacks. Banded Serratus pull down. So that's a straight arm pull down, or supine dumbbell pull over. And then a low push up hold. 3, 2, 1, and time. Banded quarter squats. Hold that squat position, ready, and row it in. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Add bands as necessary for more tension, or walk further from your device. Using bands, you always want to make sure you check them on a daily basis. Make sure they're secure, they're not frayed, for safety. Leaves a nice little whipping mark if it does happen to let go on you. Somebody got you with some cooked pasta. 3, 2, 1. Time. 5th point. Line on the ground. Feet 6 inches. Ready. And hold it. So short water break. Unhook those bands because you're going to be doing the Serratus pull down next. That's a soft bend in the elbow, pulling down straight arms, or dumbbell supine pullover. Line on your back. Pull the dumbbell from above the head over the chest. That can be done in a hip bridge if you like, if you want to get those glutes more active. And then low push-up hold will be your number 3. Chest just off the ground, elbows 90. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Quick sip of water. You got a 30-second breather. Take as needed. Make sure your bands are all set up. There we go. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. It's going to be cross jacks. Arms and legs crossing over. Left under right, right under left. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crossing over. Left over right, right over left. So again, the next one, Serratus pull down, can be done from a standing hinge position, can be done from a kneeling position, depending on your band tension. It's that action where you're here and you're pulling down, engaging the Serratus, the knife muscle at the side of the body. And a little tricep. 3, 2, 1, time. For the dumbbells, you're lying on your back, and you're gonna pull the dumbbells over. Ready? Here we go. Bring them up. I'm going to take that into a kneeling, get a little bit more length. Always a small bend in the elbows, try not to lock them. Thumbs are pointing towards each other. Work on moving closer or further from the anchor to adjust your intensity. Dumbbell pullovers for the dumbbell team. Next up is a low push-up hold. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, setting up in the low push-up position, lowering, ready, and hold. You can do this from the knees as you fatigue or as necessary. 90 at the elbows, chest is off the ground. You're basically holding a plank from a push-up position. Remember to squeeze your glutes and abs, keep everything tight. Hold that body best that you can. Buzzer goes, we're back on the feet for cross jacks round 2. Keep holding. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Push that up. Right back into cross jacks. Ready, and begin. Left over right, right over left. Turn that tempo up just a little bit more. Second half of the workout, everybody's warmed up, feeling good. Crush through this one. Get that 4th combo. Stretch out and onto your day. 12 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Supine pullover or lat pull down or Serratus pull down. There we go. Breath control, breathing out on the challenging part. So that would be the pullover portion on the dumbbells or the pull down portion on the bands. Arms are nice and long. Chest is tall. 3, 2, 1, and time. Low push-up hold. Spin it, ready, and let's go. Hold that. 90 in the elbows. Tighten up the glutes, quads, abs. Lock it in. Make that hold happen. Chest is engaged, anterior shoulders, a little bit of tricep. Remember, the knees are there to save you when you need to. You can just put them down. Keep on holding. You got 13 seconds to go. Nothing to it. Keep holding. Squeeze those muscles. Try to push up out of this rather than collapse. 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Good. All right, 3rd time. Last set, best set. Cross jacks. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Cross the arms and legs. No problem. 3rd time. 3rd time, 3rd time. $16 seconds. One more time in the Serratus pull down or supine dumbbell pullover. One more time, low push-up hold. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Kneeling position, or laying down, and let's go. Keep going, almost there. 2, 1, and time. Low push-up hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, next combo, squat thrusts. From standing, go to hands, feet, handstand. After that, triceps press down, or dumbbell kickback, or dumbbell tricep extension lying on the back, like a head cave or a skull crusher. Finally, ranger kicks, lying on the back, legs turning 90 degrees. Hands under the bum as necessary to support the back, head and shoulders are up. Just watch, we'll show you what it all looks like. 3, 2, 1. Push it up, stand up. All right, squat thrust, hands, feet, handstand. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hands, feet, hands, stand. You can walk it back as a modification, right? And walk it in, whatever you need based on where your back is right now. Remember to jump your feet wide. Keep out of the way of smashing your knees. Stand up. No push up, no jump. Technically, not a burpee. Keep going. All the way down, all the way up. 3, 2, 1, and time. Tricep extensions, banded or kickbacks with dumbbells. 2, 1, here we go. Soften on those knees, chest is up. Feel those triceps engage. Can be done standing, can be done kneeling. From dumbbells, you can be kicking back, or you could be doing that, that sort of skull crusher maneuver. The elbows to the sky. Next is ranger kicks. You're gonna be lying on the back, hands under the bum, switching those legs 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1, and time. Down we go to the back, hands under bum, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Switch to those legs. Remember, you want to not be leaning on the elbows, and your head and shoulders need to be up off the ground. This is going to keep those abs engaged, and it's going to allow you to support the back so it doesn't round on you. But keep those legs going 90 degrees. Working on the front abs, a little bit of the hip flexor action. If this makes your hips click or tightness, you got to stretch those hip flexors, but I would just switch it to a bicycle crunch perhaps. Right, save that back. 3, 2, 1. All right, back up. Squat thrust, hands, feet, handstand. 2, 1, let's go. 1. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, triceps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try to get that full extension. Pin your elbows to your sides. Don't let them sway about. Try not to let them pull forward. Remember, how far you are from the anchor dictates the tension or the number of bands you have. So if you found this time easy, next time remember where you stood, how many bands you used, increase that tension to get more benefit from the exercise. Keep it going, 3 more seconds, 2, 1, and time. All right, we have ranger kicks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Long legs, head, shoulders up, hands under the bum as support. If you got those strong abs, you can take the hands out from under the bum. You can put them at the chest, at the ears, or well above the head. As long as you keep that low back plugged into the ground and do not let it roll out. Keep that back happy and safe. You got 7 seconds to go. 1 more round coming up. Last set, best set. 3, 2, 1, time. On your feet. Squat thrust, hands, feet, handstand. Ready? Let's go. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, triceps. Last time. Ready. And let's go. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, ranger kicks, final one. On the back, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Long legs. Nine seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Time and time. All right, quick as you can. Stand there tall, catch your breath. Shake it all out. Bring that heart rate down, bring that breathing down. Slow, controlled movements. Feeling good, nothing to it. We'll get you stretched out, ready for your day. Do check in. Let me know your feedback on this one, what you thought about the bands, the band alternates. Sorry about the delay at the morning there. Tuba, you got to run. Have an amazing day. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
When you're ready, let's take it down. Kneeling there. We're going to get those hip flexors stretched out. Knees down, straight line, shoulder, hip, and knee. Reach up for the sky. Lean away slightly just to open up those hips. And if you want more, you can turn the body towards the downside knee. Big stretch, big open, big breath. Hips feeling good. We'll take and switch that up other side. Straight line, shoulder, hip, knee, reach up. Lean away slight. If you want more, turn it towards. Open up those hips. Beautiful. Take it down into a high push-up position. Drop those hips. Big stretch into the front. Keeping the hands where they are. Sit back on the calves. Stretch that upper back. One more time into those hips. Kick your knees, put them a little bit wider apart. And again, drop those hips forward. Feel a different little bit of a stretch into those hips. Keeping the hands where they are, sit back. Again, different stretch going on now with the knees a little wider. Beautiful. We'll stand you up nice and tall. Last one, just get those triceps. Take an arm in behind the head. Pull it over a little, push back with the head. Feel that tricep stretch out. Relax that guy off. Hit up the other side. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much again for joining us today. Thank you for signing up in advance. Thank you for checking yourself in. Let me get your feedback here in a moment's time for those who did bands, those who didn't. I'm going to stop that recording.